quick, I started recording. Get as many piss jokes out as you can.
I already got my piss out of my system.
Ah.
Okay.
Perfect.
All good?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, okay then. That's weird. Alright. Okay, that's weird. I hit record on OBS and it froze for like 20 seconds.
Stage fright.
Alright. Last we left off, you successfully hunted the Hunt Fanatic, Ratape the Cold-Hearted, an ancient white dragon that has marked you as its quarry for a little bit, killing it and robbing its lair of anything of worth, finding all manners of treasure and magical items and a ludicrous amount of coins, buying out the anti-stock of bags of holding to carry your plunder and the anti-scrying amulets to prevent the Arbiter from spying on you. You exited the lair, only to find the Frostwalkers camping not too far from your location. A surprise snow ambush by them later. The pack leader Munsto came to check on details, inviting you to bear stew. Checked out the senior fight to confirm what you said was true, and took the city's portion gold from you, seemingly. You stayed the night to concoct an elaborate plan to steal the bag of holding that contained your gold. Teleporting back to Polaris at the end of it. Your new flying dragon house. Resting, teleporting to Teague under the cover of night. With the help of Chris, you snuck through the prison city to find Merrick, guarded by few mages and a good amount of guards. An unintended distractor later by Chris drew some of that guard away, and you whisked the grumpy old man away from his jail. Regaining your bearings aboard Polaris and bringing Merrick up to speed, he heads to your bathroom to wash the stink from him, only to find this blue-black metallic orb sitting on the ground with a large central lens at the center, resembling those advanced constructs you fought in the Underdark. It reactivated, and with a similar sound of grinding gears and electronic sputtering, you managed to hear it eke out the words, "No, kill, don't." That is where we left off. So, as Merrick is sort of clutching the sphere, his giant, meaty claws, and you heard those words, Riley, you threatened it. And Chris, you are currently casting Detect Magic. What would you like to do, say otherwise?
I'll continue to detect magic.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't actually know where to go from here.
What time is it right now? It's like the middle of the night.
It's like 12:30, yeah.
I'm gonna use Eye of Truth really quick, I guess, just while we're kind of looking around.
Okay.
Oh, if it's midnight, I get to roll for a lightning wand.
At dawn, not midnight.
Oh.
Okay. You can see the sphere sort of almost like it's rotating and vibrating very violently.
Is it attempting to say anything?
You just hear like this whirring gear sound as it's sort of just like a phone vibration on like times 20 power. It's sort of just like it's almost like a blur at this point, and it's just in little short bursts as Merrick sort of just trying to keep a hold on it.
I don't remember what the last thing Riley said to it was.
Something threatening.
In that case, switch tones. Alrighty. Calm yourself. You can understand me, right?
The vibrating sort of stops abruptly, and you can see the lens sort of focus on you for a little bit.
Calm? Yes, like we are now.
Kill, don't.
What are you?
You see, there's like a long, palpable pause as this emotionless eye sort of just stares at you. What?
Do you know who you are?
Who? Kill? Don't?
Well, I don't like that.
What did it say? Kill doll?
No, kill don't. As in don't kill.
don't?
Me no kill. For now.
No. Kill.
No.
What did it say on its own at the very beginning?
Like when you first saw it.
Yeah.
No, kill, don't.
Oh, okay.
In that order, specifically.
That's 2 negatives. Kill it.
While I have truth up, do I see? I guess I'm just standing here with Riley and Merrick. Do I see anything here?
Just looking around. Not really. It's just the house currently that you're in, the iced house, the Polaris house, not the magic house. Don't see anything out of the ordinary necessarily.
Okay. I guess if Chris is casting detect magic, I just kind of want to really quick do a run through of the house and just check all the rooms and see if I see anything with the truth.
Okay. As you leave the scene, leave it to your companions to interrogate. You begin systematically checking every room. You check the central lobby area, the first floor, the dining room, kitchen, both. The second floor, where everything is, bathroom, all your rooms. Just taking the minute or so to just go up and down the stairs, looking at everything you could possibly can, and with the eye of truth up, don't see anything weird necessarily out of the ordinary. Nothing invisible. Nothing. No scrying sensors looking at you.
Okay. And I double checked every person here, made sure there's nothing on anyone individually.
Yeah, so everyone, I imagine everyone's gathered around the bathroom where Merrick is with the orb at this point. Looking around there, especially, nothing.
Okay.
Where do you come from?
Where?
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 Can you give us like one Wally, Simon?
Wally.
Thank you. Why are you here?
Here?
Here.
Here.
Why?
Here.
Are you broken?
You see a bunch of, you see the lights, the normally big blue light coming from his lens sort of flash a couple times. Like almost turning on and off like a flashlight, just rapidly. And it's as it sort of just stares in a single direction. You hear that strange discordant, like grinding voice for a little bit. Broken. Error.
Wait,
Can I just
error?
take a look at him? Just see if I can, like, you know, is there like a loose wire? Something like obvious?
Are you taking it from Merrick, or are you just gonna look around?
If Merrick will let me.
You don't know what the fuck any of this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you sort of just as Merrick passes it to you, He sort of just crouches down. You can see it's begin to vibrate again. No, kill, don't.
I won't hurt you. It's okay. I rub its
Make
back.
make a persuasion check.
Thought I switched.
Okay. As the transfer is about to happen, the vibrating sphere sort of slips out of Merrick's grasp, sort of slipping through your fingers, and you just hear this as it begins very slowly rolling away, like towards the bathroom, with no real speed. It's sort of like a drunk person just like a signed winding side to side, like at very slow. You could walk and catch up to it as you sort of follow it for a little bit, and it sort of goes to one corner of the bathroom with the lens facing the corner, and it just goes safe.
I put my hand out so we can sniff it first. But yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna take a look to see if we can fix you up. Is that okay?
Fix? Fix.
Do I see anything like a memory chip I can pull out, blow on, and put back in? Like just some real basic, anything like that? I know Jana's not tech savvy, but something obvious that a normal person might be able to tell could be fixed.
Make an
Or what the
investigation check.
problem is, yeah.
Can I help Jana?
Sure. As you begin to both prod at it, you can either give one of you advantage or both roll. Up to you.
Let's both roll, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent of a...
Investigation?
Yeah,
Yeah, actually, zero would have advantage anyway because of Iron Truth.
nice.
Huh.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just looking over between the two of you for the next like a minute. You can see the ball sort of just rotates back and forth. The lens sort of just facing both of you as you're sort of just like rolling it around, and it's doing its best to try to keep the lenses on you. But just looking it over, it doesn't seem like externally damaged or anything. Just like that, there's nothing sticking out that doesn't look like it shouldn't be sticking out. Like anything you poke or prod seems pretty solid, like built.
So this thing doesn't look like it's broken off something else. It looks like it's whole right now.
Seemingly, yeah. There's nothing like obviously broken on the outside at the very least.
See, I don't like that. Why is it here?
So, I hate saying this, but it really has immediately warmed my heart. You know, like I'm already emotionally invested in this thing. So
That's how they get you.
So I'm gonna say something because I know we shouldn't like the scene, and we shouldn't like the person I'm about to say. Should we get Mondo to look at this? Seems Mondo might know what's up.
I was thinking that too, honestly. If we could find him.
That seems like the move. We know he's doing weird stuff with the Atneys. Like this seems like the next logical thing we should do. You know, anyway.
Yeah.
Chris can find him. And now that we have Merrick, that might persuade him to join us.
Without Merrick, now that we have Merrick, I feel like that's what the key we needed. Well, I don't know what's wrong with you, bud, but we know someone who might. Are you just gonna hang around a little bit? Can you
Hang?
I guess stay?
Friend?
Maybe. Not, yeah, friend.
Friend! And it sort of just rolls at your ankles. Which to you would be like waist height, so it sort of like catches you in like the hip a little bit.
I pat its head. I don't know why you're here. You probably have malicious intent. But I guess now you're friend.
Will to believe that this is what drove us near extinction?
What if this is
I don't
like
know about that one.
So we know that whatever these things are, they're like a... Oh, I hate saying this. What are those things called in Doctor Who? that are like exterminate?
Daleks?
Yeah, but they want to like kill everyone because they're like the best things ever. What if this is just like from its own species, but it's not as like, you know, like they probably also wanted to kill it because it's not like the best of the best? That's where my mind is going right now.
Yeah, or like
It's possible that this one is
Friends.
also just individually mechanic, separate from the other things that are after us. You know, we have the
Yeah.
Floomph. The Floomph is not very threatening. This could be that same type of
I
deal.
put the floomph on this thing.
Okay. As you sort of take it off your head and the tendrils sort of wrap around its sphere. Jenny, you hear in your brain,
Cold.
Cold. Do you know what this thing is or what is wrong with it?
Cold ball.
Cold a ball. Okay, good work, Floomph. And I put him back on my head and I give him a little pat.
Here, I have a theory. It said error earlier. We also saw that one in the meat room. So I'm thinking maybe we could try ordering it to do stuff. Order! Friend.
Friend.
What is?
Execute friendship.
What if we pull back up the document or whatever we got down there and we read the instructions that the
The
system
user
was given?
manual.
Yeah. What kind of? Hold on. Where is it?
What did we get? What is this and when did we get it?
Not the glass panel
The
text.
meat room text. This is
Yeah,
still, this is just Chris's rewriting of it. This isn't actually the thing.
I think I gave it to the Arbiter
Oh, true.
or the Igniter, those papers. I'm not sure if he gave it back.
The guy we just double crossed.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, we also gave them one of our guns.
Yeah, I don't think he gave it back, but whatever. I'll just leave it up there anyway. Chris is smart. He memorizes it.
Alright then.
I guess I could read it.
I mean, it's all I'm saying is that there seems to be like some like auditory means of communication here, and I'm like, that's all we have to go off of. Maybe you can read these, just read some. I don't want to say orders, but yeah, I guess.
Yeah, is there like the equivalent, you know, like if you're in a terminal, you type help and you see like all the things you can do?
And it doesn't have a mind in which to be read, so I've already established that can't happen.
As Chris says, your detect magic goes off. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing coming from the orb either. The sphere, head sphere.
Okay. I guess I'll go to the orb and say order, enact chaos.
Chaos?
Yes. Chaos.
The orb sort of just looks around for a little bit, and just sort of just looks back at you, Chris, almost confused.
I don't know if I have any eggs left.
Oh my god. What a
Chris
shame.
is the type of person to come up to this thing and be like, say fuck.
Riley will lean down, be like, friend need room. Whole area safe.
Safe room?
Safe outside too.
Side out. Safe?
Observe. And he'll grab the ball and take it outside of the room.
Okay. As you cross the threshold of the bathroom, it sort of just goes, ooh,
Safe.
safe.
Put it down.
The ball just begins to roll very slowly, like it's like a children's toy speed at this point. Just very awkwardly rolling just from room to room and just like hitting walls and corners, seeing what moves and what doesn't.
Do we have
Well,
like,
medic, room's open. Go for it.
What's that?
Medic, go for it.
Good for what?
Go piss, girl.
Yeah, he's gonna bathe. Go do the bathing thing.
He sort of just looks around. Well, your bathroom's certainly not standard. He goes to the sink.
Order this one.
Go to the sink and twist one of the taps. It's a flying dragon house, right? Where's this water coming from?
piss?
You asked too many questions. You asked too many questions.
Let's
Don't
just
ask.
say magic.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Taste didn't find out, Merrick.
Let it happen, man. Just go with it.
All right. As you all begin to funnel out of the room, just looking toward the bathroom as Merrick sort of just slowly closes it, and you hear the lock go. You just hear this from the direction of the orb just go, ah, as you hear several thunks as it falls down the stairs. And it's just hitting every single step with like a large metallic thunk.
Alright, can someone go fetch him? And then Jana wants to, like, if we have any spare cloth, like, to start baby-proofing the inside. Baby,
Yeah,
like, block off stairs. I want to put cloth on any sharp corners. Like, little
If
locks on
anything-
cabinets of, like, cleaning supplies.
If anything, now he can like stay downstairs. That's his home now.
You're a basement robot.
This is the weirdest Roomba ever.
All right. What you guys do?
I guess Riley will go down and see what it's up to.
As you walk down the stairs after the screaming has stopped, it's just rolling around. It sort of opens one of the ajar doors to the dining room. It just sort of slips in. You hear a very distant ooh just from the door.
Guys, what if the scene is like, we kind of alluded to this, but like, what if it's like a refugee? Because it's not afraid of us, and if anything, it's scared that we're going to kill it, which is not the normal behavior of the things we saw, you know?
I mean, it still stands. Where the fuck did it come from?
I know.
What was I wondering?
But it's so endearing, you know? Like, I'm very charmed right now. So,
I'm very charmed right now.
so I need to concoct of, like, why we need, like, how I can spoil this thing, and why it's okay.
I would like to try identify on it.
Okay. Ritually, you're just gonna slap it on.
Ritual.
Okay. As you just walk through the dining room, and you just see it, sort of like slaloming between the chairs underneath the table. Sort of grab it, put it in your lap, and just like keep it still. And trying to focus on the spell. Like every like minute or so, it tries to roll out of your lap, and you just push it back in. Cast Identify. There are no magical parts to be identified within the sphere, on the sphere.
Okay.
Who's taking responsibility for this thing? Because I'm not watching it.
Oh, Jana will take responsibility.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Another companion to add to the list.
Another friend.
At this point, Jana just has a little like wagon she pulls behind her for everyone.
One more time, how big is this thing again? Like it's like volleyball sized?
About, yeah, like slightly smaller than a basketball.
Okay. What if this thing is like a scout or something?
I'm thinking that is a possibility as well. What do you want?
Want?
Want? What?
Home.
Where is home?
The sphere sort of stops again, and you can see that flickering, the flickering lights in its lens. Jana, you hear your flump friend named Flumph, sort of just go,
Cold ball, try say something.
And it's not. It's not like nothing's coming out.
to you guys, it's just sitting there, just like the lights flashing, and then after about like 30 seconds, it just goes, error.
Are the lights blinking in like a specific pattern?
Make an investigation or perception check. Your choice.
Do I still have Eye of Truth up right now?
I'll say you're heading towards the end of it, tail end, so sure for now.
You said investigation or perception?
Yep, up to you.
Is it similar to the glass panel text blinking?
The glass panel text didn't blink as it sort of just showed up with a bunch of weird letters that hurt your brain anytime you looked at them. Sure. Here, as you're sort of looking at if there's any pattern or anything, just like in the flashes when it goes dim and bright again, you're just keeping an eye on it for the 30 seconds it's doing this, and you can see that there is a pattern that you can feasibly recognize. It seems to do these same pulses of lights. You're not sure what they mean or if they do anything, but then it does the same pulses of lights, and there's like a second pause, and then it does the same pulse of lights and a second pause, and then it does the same pulses of light, second pause. At which point it just went error.
So it doesn't know what home is. Or it's trying to access memory of home, and it can't find it?
I wonder if its memory got wiped.
I would like to try comprehend languages as a ritual.
Okay.
While he's doing it.
Okay, so another 10 minutes as you forcing. Are you keeping it in your lap, or just going to let it go for now?
I'll let it go until it goes off.
Okay, as it begins just rolling around in the 10 minutes that you're doing this, what is everyone else doing this time?
Keeping an eye on it.
I'm gonna just take some paper if I have any and just kind of write down the pattern that I was seeing in its blinking and just kind of give that to Chris and let him do what he wants with that.
Okay. Yep, so you just write down the order of blinks, roughly the gap between them, sort of just draw it out, sketch it out visibly.
Yeah, Morse code style.
Yeah. Okay. You guys, Chris, you're doing this. The balls are just rolling around. There are busts of you in the dining room as it sort of just like hits one of the busts as the lens face up looks at it. It just goes,
Friends.
Was it mine?
I'm gonna roll a d4. Riley's.
Does it fall over?
No. The busts are like built into the fucking ground.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, it's like melded.
Did you roll on roll 20?
Yeah, it's a private roll.
Oh, it's private. Okay.
Yeah. Just my default setting for some of the dice rolls here. Okay, as you cast Comprehend Languages, yeah, you have some understanding of different languages now. Just gonna double check the wording on this spell.
It's 0 right now.
Oh, I
What
do
is
still
that?
have tongues. I can cast tongues. Shit. I didn't realize. I may as well do that. I'll wait to see what Chris finds with Comprehend Languages first. I got rid of something. What did I replace again?
Okay. Chris, as you cast Comprehend Languages, eventually the orb does do it again. And it sort of just stops its roaming, and Zero, you're keeping an eye on it. It does the exact same blinking pattern again. At the end, it just error. Chris, you don't pick this up as a language necessarily. There's no spoken word. It's just a bunch of flashing lights necessarily.
I see.
Yeah. Now,
All
if
right.
it is the language, it's not a spoken one that you can hear.
I'll cast tongues, and
Okay.
I'll just try and speak with it normally.
What about the pattern? Does that mean, like, would I be able to understand that meaning with this spell?
It's not text either, I believe. Yeah, so you can understand any spoken language you hear, and text. These are just a sequence of flashing lights.
Okay.
So, tongues casted. I'll just
Okay.
go. Hey, friend. What you doing?
So it just rolls at you for a little bit until the lens is facing up at you.
Friend.
Can you speak in more than one word sentences?
Word?
Okay, so that didn't work. Well, I think it's largely harmless. I'm pretty positive if it were to try anything alone, it wouldn't succeed very well. So, in terms of its immediate threat level to us, I'd probably call it negligible. But we don't know if it's sending out signals or whatnot.
What if we try to attack it?
No, we can throw it out the window if need be, but I don't think we'll need to.
But I don't want to kill it. I just want to see if it does something.
In which case, leave that to me. Hey, friend, do you want some electricity?
Oh,
Electricity?
Some power?
Powie.
don't kill it.
I'm gonna try coding Tempest Retort and Lightning, and then I'm just gonna like brush it up against it.
Okay, like a taser.
Or like offer it.
What?
I'll offer the sword wrapped in lightning to it. Do you want some electricity?
Make a persuasion or make a deception check.
I'm not trying to hurt it.
We want to run into electricity.
What does it have a response? As I offer?
Make a deception check. That'll be the response. Okay, so as you coat Tempest Retort in the lightning, You can see it crackling with blue energy as like the grooves sort of glow slightly blue as current passes through it. You sort of just hold it down at the orb as you beckon it to come hither. It sort of just looks at you for a little bit and just goes, "Friend," and it rolls into the sword, and you hear this like a loud pop sound, like you're hitting a bug with a bug zapper. Followed by immediately just goes ah and begins rolling about a foot before the light on his lens turns off, and it just begins rolling freely. And it's just silent now.
But I don't think that situation was for the better. Friend, you okay?
No response.
Oh no, did we break it?
Order on.
No response.
Jana rubs its back a little bit.
Yeah, you're just rubbing it like a magic ball, magic 8-ball.
Like in a comforting, like, you okay, bud?
Can I inspect it for possibly any, I guess, maybe ports for fuel or some
Charging.
sort of connection, perhaps? Like, port for connecting something?
Make an investigation check. It's hard to say. It looks like just around the whole sphere, it looks like not a perfectly smooth ball, but like still pretty smooth. There's like a couple bumps that look like there's some sort of like panels that have like been riveted on or something. But like an obvious like USB plug, there doesn't seem to be one. If it is, it might be covered. There might not be one entirely. Hard to tell just from a cursory glance.
Okay, those loose panels, I want to try and maybe remove them.
Okay. So as you're moving, you're trying to just, use your finger to see if they move in any which way. Sort of experimenting. There's one on the back that sort of flaps inwards as you push in on it, and you can see there's like a very, very tiny hole for something maybe to go into.
Compared to my gun, is it or actually the red vial of liquid that I have, is it about that size?
The red vial of liquid, there is one side that has like a weird, it sort of comes to a slight taper, almost like a needle, but not quite thin. It looks like it might fit.
I'll insert it in there.
Okay. As you insert it there, the moment you push it in enough, you hear this sound, and the vial begins draining visibly. After about 30 seconds after the vial's empty, you take it out, and you see the lights flick back on again. At which point the orb, the moment the lights turn on, you just hear this whee as it begins like rolling very quickly out of the door, like way faster than it was ever rolling before.
Fixed, I guess.
Also, if it's running out the door, I want to stop before it can like leave the dragon house.
Okay. Yeah, as is about to like run out the dining room, you just the dining room door. You just close it, and it just collides face first into the door.
I mean, not
And
like
then
that.
it sort of ricochets and it bounces like a different direction, like a what's it called, pinball almost.
Oh, you okay?
It was currently bouncing wall to wall, like very rapidly. All I hear is just wee.
I
Order
still have tongues
stop.
up.
Hmm?
Go ahead,
Order
Mills.
stop.
Yeah, tongues doesn't register. It's speaking in common.
Yeah, can we try talking to it in like every language we got on us?
Oh! Chris, try talking in Dwarvish. Chris knows Dwarvish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, try that.
I speak in Dwarvish. Hello.
And you say hello in Dwarvish. It's very like a Dwarven is very guttural, like hard consonant type of sound. As you sort of just pick it up, face it directly, say hello, it just sort of goes hello.
I'll say hello in Elvish and Celestial and Draconic as well.
In Elvish, Celestial, Draconic.
Yeah.
Okay. In it responds. It goes hello again. Hello in the Elvish and Draconic one. Celestial just sort of just twists confused.
So it has some translation capabilities. It's not like it can't, you know. There's a, you know, like a language barrier. It just literally, whatever the function is, to form sentences isn't there.
Who's the celestial language supposed to be from?
Like angels, pretty much anything that has like a heavenly thing. It was yeah. You could yeah. Oh yeah. It's yeah. Generally, it's like it's not a very commonly spoken language. It's more for like scholars and shit. It's kind of like yield Latin, pretty much.
Can Jana try her languages to see if there's any that it also doesn't know, and if there's like a pattern? I'll pop them.
What language do you know? Oh, okay. Yeah, as you say hello in Gnomish. Hello. Undercommon too. Giant as well. The Druidic and Primordial dialects don't seem to register or anything.
Can I speak to it in Infernal?
It sort of just looks at you. It like the lenses sort of just rotate and they look at you. Doesn't seem to elicit a response.
Okay, so whoever made this had very specific, like, list of languages it could pick up on.
Whoever made it was racist.
I'll ask it, where is home?
It sort of stops, and those lights, the same pattern of lights, flash again. The exact same pattern. 3 bursts, 1 second gaps in between. And you just hear after that 30 seconds, error.
And tongues didn't pick up anything there.
No. There wasn't anything spoken, per se. It was just lights flashing.
Order, eliminate threat.
Order.
Where is here?
Friend.
Where are friend?
Here?
What's your name?
You see flashes of lights. About 20 seconds. Error.
Should we call him Eric?
Yeah.
He's from Zelda 2. He's just that one guy hanging out in the house.
I don't know what that is, but yes.
I'll say, order, reestablish link with central server.
You see that it sort of just rotates towards you and just says, serve, and the sentence is cut off as the light shut off begins flashing. Still flashing.
Alright, there was a
Still
lot.
flashing.
Oh.
It's about a minute, 2 minutes past, still flashing.
So
Oi,
when-
friend.
I don't like that.
So when it stops, there's not like a reason we can tell, right? He just kind of stops. And then
Seemingly.
what? And then what did we do anything to make him come back, or did he just comes back on his own? I feel like I missed that part. Whatever Chris was doing.
It's the flashing so far hasn't taken too long, like 30 seconds, 20 seconds ish or so. It just seems to come back on its own. This one, it's flashing for a minute, 2 minutes.
This wasn't like before though, when it looked like he like lost power or whatever.
No, this looks like the flashing is doing before. It's just taking way longer.
He's loading.
He's installing the firmware update.
I don't like that though. What instruction did Chris just give? Reconnect to server?
Reestablish link with central server. Yeah.
I don't like that.
That was probably a mistake.
Oh jeez.
I guess we just have to wait it out.
Yep.
Put him in a box.
Oh. No.
He has too much mobility. I don't trust.
How about Jana puts him in her lap so she can hold him for comfort, but also to restrain, depending on what happens.
Yeah, I'm down. That's fine. Whoever wants to hold him. I just think he should be closely watched because I don't trust like that.
Jana's holding him.
Okay. As you're holding them, the sphere.
Yeah, so she's like sitting like crisscross applesauce on the floor with this thing just kind of like she's kind of holding it, like a ball, I guess.
Yeah, just like squeezing it between your legs and also your head and your
Yeah.
hands. Yeah, good. Okay, and you're sort of sitting there trying to keep it comforted and / restrained.
Yeah.
It's those like Swedish prisons that are way better than anything we have here. 3 minutes pass. 4 minutes. 5 minutes. Zero, you recognize the other bursts of light before. There doesn't seem to be a pattern you can pick up, at least not the ones you've picked up before. It's just flashes of lights. This is a different pattern, seemingly.
Hmm.
6 minutes. Any of you guys doing anything right now?
I would like to try another order. Order establish link with any apparatus server.
The flashing hasn't stopped yet. Doesn't seem to respond to you.
I'm gonna ask it to cancel.
No response. Still flashing.
Reboot.
No response. Still flashing.
Factory setting.
You see a pop-up that says, "I recommend backing up your stuff first."
What is it? Control Shift Escape. Can I get to like the force quit?
Open Task Manager. Yeah, about 10 minutes pass if of you shouting orders, trying to do anything. Any physical response doesn't seem to do anything. It's sitting there flashing. About 10 minutes response before it just goes error.
Oh, you gave it your best shot. Are you okay? Are you with us?
Friend?
Friend. Jana rubs it. I-
He's put on the floor. It just begins rolling around, exploring, not unlike a dog.
Alright, well, I say we just kind of let it be. It doesn't look like it's harmful.
I
feel like we
think with that, it pretty much confirms that it's with the enemy, though.
Yeah,
mean,
but
we
we don't
can
know
go
in what
from
way.
Yeah,
That's
we
true.
It's not afraid of us. It doesn't want to hurt us. I think
This really could just be.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say this really just could be the equivalent of a Roomba. We don't know.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I have a theory that maybe we should offer it our blood.
No!
What?
Well,
You
I'm
can
not
go
gonna-
right ahead.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm just thinking from our experience with these machines and what we experience in the Underdark. They're associated with these fleshy monsters, and it had a flesh pit. Some of the orders it asked for was to deposit biomass. So perhaps it needs some sort of biological component.
I have a bad idea.
What?
What if you tell it to eliminate threat?
He already did.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what to say. I'm scared because I didn't think actually saying any of this stuff would work, but it did, and that's why I'm like, oh.
I feel like we gotta get, like, for right now, like, it seems harmless, you know? Like, until, like, it gets fixed, it's fine. I still feel like it sought us out, you know, for a reason. It doesn't seem malicious. I do wonder if it was coming for us for help, and it got, like, messed up in the process. I think Mondo...
Why don't you ask?
I think Mondo... Well, what am I gonna ask? Are you seeking... It just repeats whatever we say. Are you seeking asylum?
Does friend need help?
Help.
Help.
Help. Home.
Are you trying to get home?
Home.
Is this home, or are you trying to get home?
Carry. Home.
Carry home?
Friend?
Is that one of the planets?
Carry home?
Carry.
Carry. Do we know what that means, Simon?
That's us.
Like carry it, like hold it and move around with it.
No, I think that's us.
What do you mean?
Our home, the planet we're on right now, according to the notes anyway, is Cere, and that could be very well pronounced Carrie.
Has someone told us how it's pronounced yet, or no?
I think Deirdre did.
Deirdre did?
Someone. I think.
Maybe it was Azazon.
Maybe. The pronunciation is seer.
Oh, okay, so that's not it.
That's a
Carrie.
good guess, though.
Carrie? Is that your
Carrie
favorite
what?
movie? Is that your favorite book? Sorry.
Rom Queen.
Were you born here?
Born?
Maid?
Made.
I feel like we're not getting far here. I feel like we gotta get Mondo to look at this guy.
Yeah. Who can reach out to him? Not Bowen, Riley and
Merrick.
Chris?
I think
I
Merrick's
can reach
magic
out to
man.
him.
One at a time?
I can reach out to him.
You may as well do so then.
Wait, does Chris have sending too?
Dream.
Oh, okay.
And I'm out of spell slots anyway. I will do this though, sending stone to Claudine. Well, we got Merrick, and it's probably not long before the Arbiter realizes.
That reminds me. We haven't used the scrying orb today, have we?
Not sure. No, we did to find Merrick. Did we?
I think you may have. It recharges every dawn, I believe, so. Okay, as you send the message out to Claudine, mentioning that you have Merrick, you hear back fairly immediately, not whispered or anything like Claudine usually has. She sort of just goes, "Good. If you come visit and he's there, remind me to punch him across the head."
Noted.
All right, what's the move? You have a rolling ball with you. You are currently flying. Where are you flying to, by the way?
Just north.
North. Okay, just generally overall north.
Yep.
Okay.
Who is wearing the amulets right now? I know Merrick has one.
Who all got one? I know Riley did.
And Jarno.
What do I have?
The
Anti-detection amulet.
yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone has except Zero has one, I believe.
No,
I gave
only-
mine to Merrick.
I don't have it in
Okay.
my inventory.
Okay, so yeah,
Definitely
Riley,
bought one. I've got the amulet here.
Merrick, and Jana should all have one, and it does take a what's it called?
Attunement.
That's what
Yeah,
I said. I
attunement's
don't think
not-
I took it because of that. Because I already have all my slots filled.
No, we all do. We'd have to drop something.
Yeah, just for a little. I mean, I don't know. It's up to whoever wants to do it. I just know we can't really go to Lipat until we all have them on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have to do it right now because I know we are going to go do the ball thing, the mammoth ball thing. But just before we get to Lipat, I'll have to go back to what's his name, that means we can get more. But we'll have to have something.
Okay. Okay. I believe you had 3 total. So who has the amulets currently?
Riley for sure.
Okay.
Merrick.
Merrick has one, yeah. And you still have one more to decide who you want to give it to. I never put the actual amulet of previous detection into magic items, so I'm doing that now.
And I believe Jana had one.
Yeah, I gave it to Jana, but if Jana doesn't want to use it, we can.
Does someone?
give it to-
I'm just looking at my thing. It's like, okay, do I drop my bow with the poke? Like I have like a very. It's like I lose the pokeball. There's things I don't want to lose.
What is the alternative? Chris had a spell that does the same thing, doesn't it?
Doesn't it literally freeze the person in stasis?
No,
There's 2
that's,
different spells.
That's Sequester, that one.
Huh.
I have non-detection.
But that's not permanent.
No, but
No,
it
we
lasts
don't
for
need
like
to-
8 hours.
So do we all need it, or is it like maybe I just don't understand what's going?
We all, yeah, the whole party as well as Merrick, just because the mages have seen us, we all need to have it for a short window of time, and at least when we go to Lipat, so they don't scry on us while we're there. And then once we are done with Lipat, we can take it off.
So if
and
we
do whatever
all
want.
need it, but we don't have enough, I think that's where I'm. Right?
That's what?
So if we all need one, but we don't, not everyone has one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's where we are right now. Yeah.
So are we gonna buy more?
Yeah, we have to wait for
Okay.
them to make more.
Okay.
So as of right now, if you don't
Okay.
want to have it, it's fine. You don't have to. But
Okay. Okay, I guess I'll take off the periaptive wound closing.
Okay. All right. So I'll give that to. Yeah, added a magic item in magic items section. So you know who has what or whatever. Okay.
and also, like, to be fair, if you guys wanted to wait to put them on until we get done with the mammoth thing, it's just I'm just worried about going to LIPAC because they're watching us. So
Yeah, we're not
not
gonna go to LIPAT without like complete non-detection. We'll be.
Okay.
Yep.
So if we're not going to LIPAC yet, if like you guys
Okay.
don't want to use them,
Then yeah,
we can choose not
I'll
to.
attune once we're closer. Just
Yeah.
I would like to not die.
No, it's fine.
And the best thing they can do right now is watch us fly in an ice house.
Yeah,
Like, they have no idea where the fuck we are.
right. And as of right
Uh,
now, we wouldn't all be safe anyway, so they're gonna watch one of us at least. So
Yeah, so keep away from the teleportation room, because if you stay in there too long, they could grab that sigil and then use it to teleport to us.
Ooh, that's
Devious.
a good call. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's scary. Okay, yeah.
I mean, what the fuck are they gonna do? They'd be coming to our turf, so good fucking luck. But it's just a cautionary measure.
Yeah. Is there a door on the teleportation room?
There is, yeah. It's just at the top floor, just like a small, like 7-foot hallway. Then it's a door.
Okay, then yes, we will. we will avoid that.
Okay. Visually, you hear heavy footsteps from above you as Merrick descends the stairs. Still wearing that raggedy ass clothing because he doesn't really have very much anything else right now. But you do see he does have the amulet around his neck, and he also has he's also wrapped in chains, and you can see on his back there's an anchor. Per usual.
Can we get him some new clothes? Do we want a shopping episode? He wanted food too, right? He was like,
He's technically fed. Goodberry from Jana.
So, how was it?
You guys have hot water in a nice house.
Isn't magic awesome?
Always went above my head.
What did he say?
Always went above my head.
As in, he doesn't understand it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Here's some more stuff that might go over your head. We did some digging, and it turns out these little crystal weapon things we have are arms of the gods. Not like the 10, but different gods from way back when.
Sure.
And that's what your little revenge friend, who's with you. That's what he is.
has he been with you this whole time?
You ask Merrick that?
Yeah.
He sort of just looks at you and eyes you for a little bit. Long enough.
What kind of look was he giving me? Was he like sus?
His eyes squint a little bit, like a suspicious, like, just like unsure, trepidatious look.
That's fair. I cast Charmed Person on him last time we saw him. It's fine.
Yeah, all you can see is his eyes, pretty much at this point. Everything else is covered by beard or hair. He's missing a hat, actually. You can see, he's balding.
Do you want more clothes? That's a dumb question. We're like literally in the Arctic.
80s wardrobe makeover montage.
I was gonna say, yeah. Do you guys want to like I mean, we can go anywhere we want. Do you guys want to like run to Obethus? Well, maybe not Obethus. That's literally where he got arrested.
Yeah, maybe not there.
Like,
Especially not showing up with a dragon.
You guys want to revisit the crime scene?
Where did we originally get this cool clothes? Silnia?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go back to Silnia if you guys want, and maybe we can. Whenever everyone's refilled on spell slots and stuff. But
Well,
we
you should
can-
definitely leave somebody here posted at the dragon.
Fashion show, fashion show, fashion show at lunch.
Wait,
Okay.
leave someone at the dragon. Why?
Make sure that the robot doesn't do anything.
Just take the
What if the
with us.
robot comes with us? Yeah, why don't we get close to
Yeah.
the robot?
Oh, I guess you could do that.
Jana has a bag of holding. She can
I
put whatever
don't know
the
if
fuck
I
she
can
wants
take
in
the
there.
robot teleporting.
Why? Well, I mean, Jana
I
can put it
wonder
in
if
the
we can.
bag.
Maybe if they're on our person.
Yeah.
Do you need air to breathe? I ask. Air.
Now?
Cool. Let's do a test. I get out my bag of holding and I like kind of put them in there, and I close it. I'm like, I'm gonna open it and you tell me if it hurts, okay?
Oh.
Okay, you put him in the bag of holding.
Yep, and I just keep them in there for like 60 seconds and I pop them out.
Okay. Yeah, as you push him to the threshold of the bag of holding, you just hear this like very distant, despite it's like in front of you. Just hear this, ooh, and then as you sort of close the bag, 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Pull him out. Ooh,
Good? You're good? Okay.
Good.
Okay, I think we're fine to teleport that way.
Yeah. We can go
Just have to wait then.
Yeah, we can go to Silnia, refill on. We'll give Eric some clothes and some food, and we'll do whatever we want from there. Sounds like a plan then.
I headed to Sylnia.
Is that
For a
all?
brief moment, anyway.
Yeah, just for resource restock, whatever.
Was that
Maybe
the
some clothes.
fancy city where we had like brunch with
No, that's
Nah.
Obethus. Sylnia is the
No.
fucking, like,
Obethus-
Victorian steampunk.
I think that's what I'm. Wait, no, Silnia was up north.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
the town that we? Oh my god, I can't think of his name. Gary. Where we got
Yeah,
Kiwis
Obethus.
with Gary. Was that Obethus?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
that's like the
it?
nice part of Obethus.
Damn.
We'll go back
Also-
one day, it's fine.
Fucking train.
No, I like that ambiance, it's nice.
Ugh.
Back to the steam
Like,
line.
you-
Yeah,
I'd
can we do
Skytrain.
another train episode? We don't need it anymore, but I like the train session.
I do too.
It's a good session. R.I.P. Henry or whatever the crab's name was.
No!
Oh,
Why don't you
Eugene.
bring him up? It's been 2 years, man. That's
God.
Eugene.
Still hurts, man.
I know Riley's not a singing bard. What is? Well, you do like inspirational speeches. I'm assuming
Yeah.
you do like a speech about like I don't know. Yeah, I guess an inspirational speech about like losing your loved ones, and then at the end you find out it's about a crab who fell off a train.
Yeah, Eugene's eulogy.
Stop.
You hear in a deep, guttural, ancient white dragon-like voice. Is it my understanding that we are headed south then?
How long
I
would
mean,
it
we
take us to
could
get
just
to
leave
How-
Thane altogether, but do we want to do that?
I mean, we
No.
can come back just as easily because we need
Wait, how?
teleportation.
Teleport back to Teague. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Not Teague, but like the Dragon's Lair or something.
Oh,
We-
yeah, I
we've been
suppose
there.
we can do that.
We have plenty of stuff that's technically from there. we can. How long would it take us by dragon to get to Sylnia?
The dragon can fly pretty fast. Like, it's weighed down slightly, so it's not as fast, but it's still comparable to most airships. So I'm just doing the math.
About a week.
Give or take. Just making doubly sure. Yeah, anywhere between 1 to 2 weeks.
So it's up to the wizard if wizard wants to expend the spell slot to get us to Sylnia. We have stuff from Sylnia, right? I'm just worried because I forgot that. I guess whatever item we're using to get us back to the location, it'll take us exactly there.
We teleported to Sylnia once already.
What was that?
We teleported to Sylnia once already.
Where did we end up though? Like
In
specifically?
the middle of the courtyard where they were selling things before.
Oh, okay. I keep forgetting we don't have to bring the dragon with us. Okay, my bad. Yeah. So we can do that whenever, if you guys would like to do that. But I guess everyone probably needs a long rest first, right? And it rarely does.
Then it seems that's what's on the menu for the time being.
It is my understanding that you will not be taking this humble servant to Sylnia.
Chris, what do you want to do?
Follow the orb.
So then it's probably for the best, for the sake of time, to let Mr. Dragon fly ahead, and then we'll just teleport circle back.
Yeah, we do that. How many times can Chris do it in one day? Like if we teleport to Sylnia. Okay, so we'd have to spend the night in Sylnia.
No.
Oh, no. We can teleport to Sylnia using his teleport spell, and then teleport circle back using that spell.
Okay, I keep forgetting that's 2 different spells. Okay.
But we can only do that once per day.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Mhm.
I'm sorry, one quick pause. I need Seth Rogen to recreate the you may spank it once meme in the Donkey Kong voice. Okay, back to D&D. I'm sorry. Intrusive thought.
Never apologize. But yeah, seems like a plan. I guess we all need to get long rests, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we could.
I
do
am
that,
spent.
and tomorrow we will pick up and do the Sylnia and yeah, whatever.
If you guys are heading, Merrick sort of pipes up. If you guys are headed to Sylnia, I'll stay on the dragon.
Why?
Just don't like Sylnia.
Weren't we buying clothes for Merrick?
Yeah, are we supposed to guess your size?
Where
It's
do
the
you,
Quick.
big cloak.
where do you
Quick,
want to go,
take,
Merrick?
take measurements right now.
What's your style? Like cyberpunk, cottagecore?
While Jana's talking to him, I'm gonna start measuring.
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna like pick up his arms and measure his arms individually.
Oh, what if we got Merrick a little sweater vest?
This is a lot of power you're giving us, sir.
As you're sort of measuring him, taking out this, just using like your fingers as like approximations for like how wide this is, you know. And then you've seen people in your village like make clothing, like they don't get a whole lot. They like some of them have to make their own shit, so you know roughly how this might work. You feel like you get a good sense of Merrick's proportions, just just average height, but stocky. As you sort of just size heavily as you're doing it. Just something warm.
Answer Jana's question.
Sweater vest
Just
is
something
warm.
warm.
Okay, sweater vest it is.
I should have stayed in jail.
Oh, if we got him like a fur coat, like a really
Yeah.
big sweeping like Cruella DeVille, like fashion icon. Eric.
Who got one of those hats? Was it Chris or Riley who got one of those fucking like?
Oh, the deer
Furry-
stalker.
I think so.
No, I got a pointy star hat that looks like Santa's hat, except it's pointy.
What kind of hat did Riley get?
I didn't get a hat. I got a scarf.
Okay.
A scarf with a little X embroidered on it.
Oh, one of you guys got a Dushanka head.
What if we got Merrick a little like pom pom like beanie?
I don't know what this hat's called. Oh no, hold on. It's one of these. You get one of those.
Yeah, I think it's called a Dushanka head, I think.
Comrade.
Oh. Comrade cap.
Yeah.
You get him a beret.
That would look good on
And
Merrick.
beret, yeah.
Oh my god, a beret on Merrick. He'd be like, who's that guy from Fullmetal Alchemist with like the big muscles? He had a beret, right?
Alexander?
No.
What, Armstrong? Beret, but it's super
Armstrong.
big.
Yeah, that's the same person.
Oh, I didn't know
Did
his
he have a
first
hat?
name. Maybe I'm thinking of who's the big muscly guy from Fairy Odd Parents. They're all kind of the same character.
They are. Jordan something? Jorgen, yeah, it's Jorgen. There really is like a fucking stereotype character, huh?
Yeah, that's like the like military. It's like shirtless camo pants, like the Rambo. But yeah, there's like the. Oh, who's the guy? That's on all
Just
the
like-
T-shirts, but he shouldn't be on a T-shirt.
Just roughly based on
Cuba.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Cuba communist T-shirt man. Well, if I get it, I'm gonna lose my mind. Che Guevara.
Che Guevara.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Simon? You got it.
Cuban revolutionist Che Guevara.
Yes. Yes. He has a beret.
He does.
Anyway, we have many shopping options for Merrick.
Yes.
All happening tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Which we got him like plaid pants. Do you look good in plaid pants?
Get him a skirt.
In this weather?
Oh my god, a kilt? Merrick in a kilt?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I just like stare at Merrick and give him one of those looks like I'm just trying to figure out what would look good on him.
You can all visibly witness Merrick Sully dying inside as you're just like describing like his wardrobe choice.
Make it pink.
You can make it pink. You're welcome to come anytime you want, Merrick. Just saying.
Make a persuasion check at this point.
We'll fix you up real good. You'll be styling on the other inmates.
I don't know if I need a good roll or not.
After hearing your plans for his clothing, Marisol just goes, "I'll pick up my own clothes, thanks."
That means
So
you're
you're
coming with
coming?
us?
Yeah.
Yes!
Can,
Road trip.
is there any particular reason you don't like Sylnia? Are you wanted in Sylnia?
I'm not wanted in Sylnia.
I'm sure somebody wants you in Sylnia. She makes a little heart shape with her hands.
We might be wanted in Sonia,
Probably.
depending on the Arbiter's influence.
Yeah, depending on how fast word travels.
Wouldn't it be pretty easy for us to just visit the prison and let the warden know then?
Let him know what.
Don't trust the arbiter?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the warden in Sylvia, my bad. And tell him not to trust the arbiter?
Yeah. Well, look at what the arbiter's got going there.
What
He's
proof do
making
we
frozen
have?
statues out of his prisoners.
He probably already know that. Like, it's not like
Yeah.
it's a secret. It's probably like a, yep, it's pretty fucked up there, but what are we gonna do?
So then why would he then trust his word over ours?
That's politics. Well, it's just, I think it's just a political thing. Like, it's,
Yeah.
plenty of people do fucked up stuff, but you gotta, play the game.
Yeah, that's his role in society. Also, the warden. How important was he again?
He ran Black Harbor, which was one of the bigger prisons in Sylnia. It's the biggest prison in Sylnia, in all of Altus, actually. But that's about it.
Alright. I would say maybe we avoid anyone who is of authority right now.
Hmm.
Mostly
Yeah.
because, they've already established their connections a long time ago with each other, and they cooperate with each other, and
Yeah.
we are just some lowly bandits.
Pull to Slay Low, get some clothes, come back home.
Yeah,
Alright. Let's hope it's that easy.
yes.
Okay. I was going to head to bed for now.
Yeah. Also, just so it said, I think because that's the town where he's not the mayor. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, not president.
The guy at the
At
guild?
Selenia. No, at Selenia. He's like the president of the university, and he's not a king because he's elected, but he's not a. What's his title?
I think we're
called?
thinking of the same guy. What
It
was that
sounds
guy's
like you
name?
are. I don't remember his name.
The
I
president
remember
of
he's
Selenia.
he's like the headmaster of the school
Yeah,
and
he's at the
also the
school-
leader of the country.
Yeah, and the country. But him, because he just walks around like a regular dude. So I feel like if we were to run into him, we wouldn't get into trouble. But I also don't think he would help us either, because I bet his hands are tied. I think that is
Yeah.
the exact situation that we'd be in.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't get help, but we also aren't running a risk either.
We carry favor with the guild anyway.
Not
I'm sure
enough
they'd
for
leave
them
us
to-
alone.
Not enough for not maybe
for
leave
what
us
we're
alone,
doing.
yeah, but not enough for
We
them
did
to
a
turn
lot of
on
No.
Spain.
That's like, hey, we did a small errand for you once, destroy your entire alliance
Yeah.
for us,
Yeah.
please.
To be fair though, what the fuck is the Grand Arbiter gonna do about it? If the
Arbiter's
Grand
going to
Arbiter
sit on
waged
his
war,
laurels.
if he waged war against any other country right now, what does he have?
A bunch of frozen, starving people who
Yeah.
don't want to fight for him.
Yeah.
Oh, I should also mention there was somebody in there planning an insurrection. Managed to catch a glimpse of his thoughts. He wanted to utilize us as weapons. So, if we can extrapolate that anecdote, it's likely that nobody in Teague would actually fight for him, aside from his guard.
My vote is, like Janice said, just lay low for a bit. It just happened.
This is very true.
All right, I guess I will go to bed then.
Okay. Are all following suit?
One of the elves should stay behind and watch the ball, and then switch. In fact, Riley will offer to be the first one because Chris needs to go do dreaming.
Oh yeah.
I can watch the ball afterwards.
I can't dream tonight.
Oh, never mind. Then order doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, I forgot that like elves don't dream by default, and I know that's a spell. It just seems so obvious. I'm sorry.
What's that clip from that movie with fucking Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey where he's like, I don't sleep, I just dream.
Isn't that from
TV
like
show.
Breaking? Yeah, it's not. Is it the Better Call Saul or whatever? It's like, don't see any weird shit.
Yeah, stop saying weird shit. Yeah, that.
Yeah, Chris literally doesn't sleep. He dreams. Okay. You can't cast the mansion today, right? Chris?
Cast what?
The mansion?
Yeah, I can't cast it.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys all just take the 4 rooms that you have, just, lay down in your giant water beds. It sloshes around. I think this might be maybe the first night you actually spent in the actual dragon house, now that I think about it. Merrick sort of just posts up in the lobby area on the 2nd floor, just sits down on the ground. Okay, as you all have a night. Riley, you said you're going to watch the ball thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sure. I sort of just follow the ball around. It's rolling around. It's sort of in the dining room area for a little bit, and then it's, as you all leave to exit, it sort of just rolls out. Begins exploring that floor as well, the kitchen. There's one time you go into the kitchen, you lose sight of it, and then you open a drawer and it's sort of just sitting there staring at you from the inside. It's also at this point you discover that it can go upstairs, as it sort of has this weird method of, it almost like defies gravity slightly, where it just sort of hits the step and it just rolls up it. Like, even though the step's like slightly higher than it, it sort of just like rolls up. Very strange. But it'll be exploring the 2nd floor as well, and eventually the 3rd floor. It's just rolling around. Seemingly.
I want to retcon and say I locked my door when I went to sleep.
Yeah, there's locks.
Having fun there, buddy.
Fun.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, ooh. Oh, my Discord is super laggy. Sorry. You said this thing is just rolling around during the night, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm gonna tell the ball, if you ever get tired of rolling around, you can just come, like, chill at the end of this bed, okay?
Chill.
Chill. Friend.
Friend.
Okay. But the 4 hours that you're sitting, you're literally just following this ball around for a while. And it does the same just pattern of exploring up and down. Of just like, almost like the same order of rooms too. Like, it just doesn't, if it has a semblance of being bored, it hasn't gotten there yet. As you sort of, is Chris taking a second to watch, or Merrick offered?
Yeah, I'll take the 2nd watch, I guess.
Okay. All right. As you tag team out with Chris, Chris, you sort of follow it. Again, just exploring up and down, rolling up the stairs, falling down the stairs. It's learned how to go downstairs at this point, and doesn't just, like, hit every single step violently. It's doing that. It's almost like reversing the steps that it goes up, where it sort of just like glides across the side of the step and just like it has like zero. It's like zero gravity, where it like perfectly follows the outline of the step. Because at hour 2, as you're sort of flying, let me just. Okay. Like halfway through the night, you're as the Polaris dragon sort of flying through the sky. There's one point that Polaris sort of rises above the cloud slightly, and that lets moonlight get in. It's not not a full moon anymore. There's a crescent, as it seems that your new ball friend has discovered windows. As it's sort of rolling around, following the same pattern, it sort of stops when it sees the moonlight shining through the window, and it sort of just stares out through the window. And you just hear over and over again, moon, 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 moon.
We know the moon is fake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I ask it, do you know the moon?
Like, personally.
Moon.
Friend?
It sort of just it doesn't seem to respond, but it makes like weird noises every so often.
Interesting.
He goes back to looking up at the moon. Moon.
Do you want to go to the moon?
Are you asleep?
Oh. Sure am. Guess I'm not saying that.
I'll say home. Is moon home?
No.
Is moon friend? Can I make an insight check on that?
Sure. It has no facial features at all, other than this flashing lens, like beeping at you. Make an insight check. It's a ball, yo. It is a ball made of metal with a glass lens that occasionally shines a light at you. Yeah, there's no sweat, there's no body language you can read. It is a ball that is looking at you.
Am I able to interpret its sounds?
It's up to you. How do you interpret it?
Well, it's an iffy sound it makes when I say I ask it if it's a friend or not. So I'll be a little suspicious.
Okay. All right. But it spends the entire time that it can see the moon. You're looking up at it saying moon for the next hour and a half.
I'll ask, moon bad?
Moon?
Good or bad?
Moon. It seems to be ignoring that question.
Hmm.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do with Ball before ending the night?
No, I'll just keep an eye on it.
Okay. Yeah, about the hour and a half of it, looking up at the moon, saying moon. There is a point where Polaris dips below the clouds, and almost immediately, the moment that it can't see the moon anymore, it just begins rolling around as normal. Okay, but the next half hour passes. The sun is beginning to rise, crest over the horizon. It's the new day greets you. Okay, you all wake up rested. The waterbeds are definitely an interesting experience. Every time you like shift your weight, you sort of warble for about like 20 seconds. It's maybe made of snow, ice, and water. Surprisingly warm. Nothing's melted. You're not wet. Okay, but eventually you all reconvene.
Oh man.
So did Merrick just stay up all night?
No, he's sleeping in the hallway.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like you wake up and like he's in the middle of just sort of patting away like any dust debris that's still maybe on him, and as he gets up like where all your rooms are, he was just sitting like against one of the walls. So just Merrick sort of gets up. Are we going now, or something else to do yet?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go soon. Could have asked for a bed or something.
I've gotten used to the ground.
Do we have like a couch or something?
You do not. No, you don't have a living space.
We're gonna buy a cot for Merrick.
I'll conjure up a chair 3 feet wide and 3 feet tall.
Okay, that's a 3-foot tall chair. That's a throne. It's got a lifeguard's chair. You conjure one up. Yeah, it's perfectly cubic. Okay, it's there for what, the next hour?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, what are you doing with the chair?
Giving it to Merrick.
Merrick just looks at you. Looks at the ladder that you had to install to climb up the chair. She just goes, "I'll be fine."
You might want to use it as a weapon too.
I have one.
Okay, you never know.
So are you doing this or what?
That's up to the wizard.
Can we stop
Yeah,
for a
'cause I'm ready
moment?
when.
Oh,
What's up?
I need to address something Simon said because I'm literally laughing very hard at it. Imagine going to someone's house to like hang out and like, oh yeah, I've got one spare seat for you, and they point to the living room. There's this little lifeguard chair. They have to climb all the way up. I can't get past that. That was a passing comment, but it's so fucking funny. You have to climb all the way up. Anyway, okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
make sure you've eaten.
Eating what? He doesn't have anything to eat.
We
That's what
have
we're gonna go
food.
do.
Yeah, we have food in here, don't we?
Not in this house and
Oh.
the magic mansion we do.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess we haven't eaten either then.
You never know, because sometimes teleportation can mess up your inside sometimes.
Well, shouldn't you not want food in your stomach, right? If it's
It's true.
Wait 1 hour before teleporting. Okay, Chris, you're casting teleport.
Yeah, I cast teleport
Okay.
to Silnia.
All right. Do you have anything to use as a focus? Oh, you have the fucking what's it called? The clock things.
Yeah, the watches.
How long does
We
it?
made sure to put the fucking ball in the bag, right?
yeah, the ball.
The robot?
Are you taking the ball with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has a name. We named him Error.
Or
Yeah.
okay.
Also, my bag of bowling is now called the bowling ball bag because that's where he lives.
That is an apt name. Yes. I'm trying to figure out how long you can actually have an item before it's just like an item. 6 months, like 180 days. You're good. I think you're probably fine. Yeah. Okay. So as you cast teleport, it's 9 a.m. So the city should be more or less waking up. Teleport yourself, I believe you teleport to the copper barter over here. Oops. Where is it? Here it is. All right. As you all begin to warp in and out of existence, collapsing into infinite nothing before, like the Big Bang reappearing in the middle of the shopping yard, taking everyone but Polaris, who is continue flying north as per your instructions.
Are we ghost
Yeah,
riding
y'all
the
pu-
whip?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's you just sort of, yeah, you put a brick on the gas and just like let it go. But you all appear in the copper barter. Immediately you're warmed just because of the high walls preventing any just wind, and just the fact that it's not snowing here. It's actually fairly fairly clear day. Okay. As you all appear, there is a number of people already set up here. The platforms are now just platforms, but there are a few carts, a few stalls, fruits, leathers being tanned. Just general industry is going on here. As you all appear, you do get some weird looks from people that you almost like bumped, as like a couple of like people you wielding wheelbarrows, like, you know, holding lumber. As you pierce, you sort of have to sort of like, wow. But considering this is a very magic intensive town, you don't get like questioned about it or anything. Seemingly not the most uncommon occurrence in town. Okay, as you all arrive, where would you like to go?
We got any clothes sellers around here?
Yeah.
Looking around, there's a few. Some of them are just like smaller children's clothes. But like there is a number of like just selling basic shirts and stuff. Yeah.
Merrick, world's your oyster.
What part of the city did we find the coats and stuff at?
Near-ish the Wind Nest in the Cogworks sector. You didn't go too far. There was like errant seller that you sort of kick the door down and force them to make you close. Yeah, but you are in the College District, which is sort of the main hub of the city, like where all the residents generally live all the goods and stuff. So yeah, you can. There's a basic vendor there. You can easily find a handmade tailor like the one you found before.
Cool. Yes, I will. I will be Merrick's chaperone.
Okay, Merrick's sort of just looking around at all the pipes and the high walls and all steam. It's about how like the menacing, stocky, grumpy old man sort of just looks like a lost child right now, a little bit.
Does Merrick have pockets on him at all?
No, he looks like he crawled out of the sewer. Like he's clean, technically, but his clothes have not been laundered or washed or anything.
Okay. I'm gonna give him like 500 gold. I'll just like take a. Is there any way I could like take some of it out, put it like in a little pouch or something, and give it to him like that?
Yeah, 500 gold, Jesus.
I mean, yeah, just to get him started.
A little walking around money.
Yeah.
Okay, it's sort of hand him the pouch. He just looks around for a place to go. What? So should I just walk around the city?
I mean, I guess not. We know a few places if you want to walk around with us.
You know this place better than I do.
I guess then we can make our way up to the person that we got our stuff from, or unless we see like another shop before that. Can I do some investigating, I guess, outside of this little area here and see if there's any clothiers nearby?
Yeah, make an investigation check. Yeah, easy enough. The little stall was selling just basic, pants and stuff. But you gather that it wouldn't have like heavy winter clothing. But you are in like the main bartering section of the city, so it takes like a minute before you find like an actual tailor, like the one that has custom made stuff, or like there's any weather, any season wear.
So do you want to get a couple like a couple changes of clothes or what? Because we're not going to be in Thane forever.
I'll figure something out.
That doesn't answer my question at all.
Yeah. As you sort of give him the money.
Yeah, but I'm going to stay with him.
Okay. Yeah. As he begins walking towards the tailor's section. Yeah, it looks like a fairly big-ish tailor shop. There's like mannequins and such. Merrick just walks in and just says something warm. Guy behind the counter goes, all right. What's so little warm? Like you're thinking of like chilly weather, or are you going like something very cold?
Like Thane.
Very cold it is. As like the dude immediately begins pulling out like thick ass cloaks and shit, like giant, like double, like knitted, like wool, like shirts and stuff. Merrick eventually picks out a big shirts like that don't look that much different from the one he was wearing before. Just like basic, very basic, not expensive things at all. For where he just picks out like a pair of winter boots and like a fairly large, like fur cloak that has a hood, and that's pretty much it. He does pick up a beanie again. Altogether it costs like 2 gold. Like it wasn't the most expensive thing. The most expensive thing was the cloak, which was like half. It was like a gold.
What else is here? Does he have anything cool?
It's a pretty big shop. There's actually a couple of like really fancy dresses, like a couple of belts that look like they've had gems laden in them, like super fancy shit. There's a couple of rings and jewelry, just for like decoration.
Can I buy a cool belt to add to my belt collection?
Sure. Do you want the bedazzled one or just like a fancy one?
What do the fancy ones look like?
They aren't studded in rubies like the other ones. They're just like a very elegant, just straight black with like some like brown stitching, and like the buckles and stuff are like gold.
Yeah, I want a bedazzled one.
Bedazzled, nice. That'll cost you 150 gold.
That's nothing for us now.
Mark off one bedazzled belt. Okay, while that's happening, the three of you, Jenna, Riley, Chris, what y'all doing?
Fish vendor in the immediate area?
Immediate area, so one little like a little ways away. It's still within the courtyard, but yeah, just
Riley
generally
will
selling
wait here
food.
then.
Okay. Chris, Jen.
Where was Riley going?
Nowhere now.
What's in the area?
Just general goods, pretty much. Just like stuff that the average citizen might need, like food, or like flowers, clothing, lumber, tools. Very mundane looking stuff.
How? I'm debating about whether or not to pull air out from the bag and let him let him loose a little bit. If that would like draw attention to us.
Can I go?
Go. If you know what you're doing, go for it.
I would like to try and find some sort of gunslinger or shop for guns.
Okay. Make an investigation check. Okay. Yeah, I'm just asking around. You get directions. There are no. Selnia is one of the only places you can legally buy a gun, but it's not in the area here. You have to go to up north to the city near what's it called? Gunfire Lane. Which you could go, but it might take you a while to get there.
Okay, yeah, I'll go. I'll just let my companions know I'm heading up north to get some guns.
I'm sure that won't end poorly.
Be careful, dude. Last time we were here, you got assassinated.
I know now not to trust any kid.
That's the lesson you learned, yeah. Don't trust children. All of them. Okay, as Chris heads off on his own to go to Gunfire Lane, my most creative of names I've made. Jenna, Riley, doing anything? No?
Waiting.
Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna accompany on the fashion trip.
Okay. So as you head to where Zero Merrick is, you see Merrick in the process of just trying several different things on. Generally, he looks like he's already picked up most of his outfit, and it just looks like a very boring drab blending in plain sight. Yeah, just like a very basic shirt, pants, furry boots, furry cloak, and a new green beanie.
What if you got like one accent item? Like just one... What if we got you a... Does he have his anchor?
He does. It's sort of like tied to his back with chains that's sort of wrapped around his torso.
Okay. I guess that'll do.
more my style anyway.
Can I get what shape is Flumph again?
Like a jellyfish, but instead of like it's more like dinner plate, like flatness as opposed to like a weird bulb. If it makes sense, like a frisbee, slightly. Frisbee with tentacles.
Is there any clothing I can put on a dinner plate?
Do you want like individual like tentacle warmers or what?
Oh, yeah. Like
Or
rings?
just put some garnish on it.
Yeah, are there like ribbons? Can I like put little ribbons around its like tentacles?
Yeah, there's ribbons of various colors.
I do that.
Okay, what color ribbon do you want?
Giorgio has like a turquoise bow tie, right? I want to match Giorgio's
Yeah,
bow
like
tie.
Like the sky blue, the one you dyed
Yeah.
yourself using wildflowers.
Yeah.
Fascinating kids, inspiring the next generation of dye makers. Okay, yeah, easy enough. You get like you get like one normal length of ribbon that you can cut into smaller ribbons to put around the tentacles. It costs you like a copper.
Perfect.
Yeah, as you have like little sky blue ribbons. It's a little bit of a pain to tie on because Flump is very tiny. But eventually you get them on, and now you have a whole lot of ribbons around the tentacles of Flump, who's sort of like flying around, just squirting through the air, pretty much.
Does anyone like pay it any mind?
The tailor sort of looking at it weird, like what did I just sell my ribbons to?
I'll just say we're adventurers. Don't worry about it.
I don't know that it makes a lot of sense.
Oh, can I also just get some... Oh my... There goes my notes. Can I get just some spare ribbons? So, like, I'll put it down another 2 copper. I just want some extra material to be making friendship bracelets. I feel like I just pull that out of thin air whenever I make one.
Yeah.
I will literally
easy
say I have ribbon now.
Yeah, now you have a good length of ribbon, pretty much. Enough to make a good amount of friendship bracelets,
Okay.
especially if you split them down the length.
Yep. Perfect.
All right. Anything else you'd like to accomplish while you're in the tailor's shop?
What else does he have? Jewelry, you said?
Some, yeah. It's not like he's not a jeweler, but he just sort of has them if you want to accent an outfit.
Does he have any, like, brooches?
There's a few, yeah. They're mostly attached to like the mannequins near the front that just have like big flowy ball dresses. Yeah, he has some brooches. Some of them look like they're made of like a platinum or silver with like a single gem embedded in it. They look like they have like pretty good craftsmanship. Right. Sticky fingers.
Nah. I like to support small businesses.
Aww.
What if he's a medium business?
It's fine.
He's got,
I'm the
like-
1%. I'm the 1% now.
He's got what's called like some chain stores around in the area.
Yeah, like it's a fairly decently sized tailor shop. It's not like a small thing, but it's you're not sure if there's a chain. Could be.
I don't think I've ever like actively said in game like, oh hey, I'm gonna change my clothes. So I think now would be a good time, I think, to do that. So, like, Zero's just gonna grab a new shirt and some pants and discard their collection of belts and just put the new and cool one on and call it a day.
Sure.
Fit
What color are your shirts and pants?
Pants, and I'm gonna get, if he has boots, I'm gonna get some boots too. Pants and boots are probably like a black, and the shirt will be like a white.
Okay.
Pretty basic stuff.
All right, full penguin.
I also want a new
Alright.
outfit, but yeah, it's like, what are you, like, I feel like I already have, like, Jana in my mind's eye, so it's, like, weird to, like, what else would I give her, you know? But I also want new clothes.
Yeah, perfect time to do it.
Yeah, okay, I'll get new clothes. And maybe it's the same clothes, just, like, different color scheme.
Okay, what color?
First set.
I feel like Jana already, I think Jana did what Zero did, where she has been wearing black pants, white shirt, so maybe like brown pants, green shirt. Fuck, I don't know.
All right. The camouflage colors.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the other sort of grab the shirts, just like, yes, very popular color scheme around this time of year.
What's something like druids would wear? Because I
Leaves.
feel okay. I'm imagining like an Adam and Eve situation. I don't want that.
Does he have anything that looks like leaves?
Like actual leaves or anything that looks like leaves, not really. Everything is like here very like manufactured. It's very like Victorian, like modern stuff. Like there are a few like fancy like ball gowns, but like nothing super exotic.
I'm gonna whisper to Jenna, we need to find somebody with a more experimental style.
Maybe that's me. Do you have like, does he sell like dyes here? Like for clothing?
I believe I have some in the back.
Yeah. And I like to buy a spare light brown shirt and then some dye.
Alright, what color are you looking for?
Either green or maybe a darker brown. Either would be fine.
I believe I have both if you want more.
Sure, I'll take both.
Alright. Okay. I mean, he gets you the requested items. The shirt, brown, dark brown, green, dyed.
Can I get two of those shirts? Oh, I've got ideas now. Wait,
Right.
Zero, you should also get a shirt. Actually, I buy. Wait, how many of us are there? Wait, there's 4 of us,
I
right?
know.
Plus Merrick.
Yeah.
Jana buys 5 extra shirts, so it's 6 altogether. 6 shirts.
Do you want the extra dye to go with that?
Yeah. Okay. Wait, what color dyes do you have? Is it anyone that I ask? Just give me like a Roy G. Biv assortment of dyes.
What's a Roy G. Bib?
Like, are you Simon asking?
Yeah.
Oh, like the rainbow colors.
I see,
Red,
okay.
orange, yellow.
Yeah, easy enough. He doesn't give like a huge amount of dye, but he's give you an assortment, and along with the 5 or 6 requested shirts you have.
Perfect.
The most expensive parts are the dyes, which sometimes are hard to make. So the whole thing for you costs about 3 gold.
Okay, I was really ready for something else. Everything all together is 3 gold?
Altogether is 3 gold for you. 0, you got your pants and boots and such. That'll cost you about 5 silver.
Okay, cool. Oh, do you also have string by any chance, or do I gotta go to another store?
I have some string for tying things, yes.
Yes, I'll also take some of that.
You want the whole spool or just like a length?
I'll just take the spool. It's always good to have string.
He sort of just like going through his head because like most people don't ask for the components to make like clothing in a clothing store. So he's just like 2 copper.
Okay. You know what? Let's do this here. Let's do this here. I'm gonna show you something so cool. Are you ready for this, dude? Jana's gonna take one of the shirts she bought and kind of like twist it up. And then like
are you tie-dyeing these shirts?
Yeah, we're gonna tie-dye some t-shirts. And then she's gonna take the string, like wrap it around, and then like do the thing that you do where you like put the dye in certain spots, and then you rinse it, and you pull it out, and then it has like the design.
Okay, you just do it all over the floor.
Well, I'm assuming, does this guy like have like a little like bathroom or something?
I guess, yeah.
Yep.
You just do it there, and then you could come up with 5 tie-dye shirts.
Mm-hmm. I bet if you start selling these, the kids will love it.
Make a persuasion check.
No.
He sort of just smiles politely, but like with the smile says, "That's cool." The eyes say, "Please leave." He sort of just goes, "I believe the standard of the city are less experimental." But it is pretty, yes.
Your loss.
Fashion of the people.
If there is anything else I can help you with, or is that is all.
I think that's it.
It is good to have a patronage. Thank you. And he sort of like gently, politely ushers you out the door. Your possession of 5. Well, how many? 6 tie-dye t-shirts. 5 tie-dye
Yeah.
t-shirts.
I mean, I give one to
Alright.
Zero, I give one to Merrick. Keep one to myself.
What color is mine?
But whatever color, I'm assuming you were there, you got to pick your colors.
Whatever color you want at this point.
I'll pick red.
All right. Okay. You see some guards chasing someone down the street. All right. Return to party.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Riley, still chilling there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Chris, you've been walking for a while, like 30, 45 minutes. But eventually you do get to the section of the city. Then almost immediately when you cross the threshold of that gate, you hear distant pops and bangs, and per your instructions, you begin to follow them with the directions of other people. It's not hard to find Gunfire Lane, because there's gunfire there, and like the scent of like sulfur and saltpeter eventually becomes more and more strong, almost to the point it's like acidic in your nose. And it is a tight network of houses, and there's less roads here and more like it's literally just like a big network of alleyways. It's still paved and everything, but like it doesn't look like it's the greatest of repair. But you do hear gunfire just from everywhere. And there
Like
doesn't
my
seem to be
kind of place.
Yeah, pretty much. Make an investigation check.
I'm so afraid if he gets really good, he's gonna like find a machine gun.
That'll be funny.
Yeah, I was so excited about buying clothes, I didn't realize.
Chris is
We really
buying
just
a
let-
gun.
we really just left him to his own devices in the city.
Chris is gonna do what Chris is gonna do.
He has like 20K.
All right. Okay, so with that investigation check, just asking around, there's not a whole lot of people here, and the ones you do find are like covered in soot, or it could be black powder. But you get the information just from asking people and looking at signs and everything that there's generally smaller gun manufacturers here, but like almost all of them aren't worth looking at. But there are a few that are, and they exist almost primarily in Gunfire Lane. First one is Roseri Manufacturing, which is like the most mass-produced guns. They seem pretty good high quality from what you've heard.
Is the name similar to the one person on the Obethis, the Silverwind Office records?
Lila Roseri, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you find this sign for Roseri Manufacturing. It's spelled exactly the same. You're not sure if there's a relation or anything. Second one's Camilia's Cannons. Cannons with a K. Next is Farseer Firearms. Also one called Miniature Arms Development. And the last one you've heard is Tinker and Toil. All of them sell guns. They're all slightly different from each other.
I personally, I want a long-range weapon, so I think Farseer Firearms seems like the best place to go.
Okay. Yep. Easy enough. It's a smaller shop. It's not a huge building, but as you enter inside, Farsi Farms, there's a sign that has like a eye with like a crosshair over it. Inside, it's very well decorated. Like, it's very clean. Everything is meticulously organized. There's like gun cases with like a transparent glass with like very long, elegant rifles and pistols. And you can see like there's a window at the very back that looks like at least like a firing range of some sort. There's just a barrel, a couple barrels, a couple bottles, a lot of debris. And you do see a half-elven man, sort of tall, very lithe, very thin, jet black hair that sort of dangles around his shoulders, and just wears a very simple gray robe that's sort of split down the middle that's tied around to the arms and legs to keep them out of the way from dangling. You're the only customer in here currently, as sort of just looks up from a paper you seemingly you're writing around the counter. Hello. Welcome to Farsia Firearms.
Hello there. I'm looking for two things. From the name of the store, I suspect you specialize in long-ranged weapons.
That I do.
I'm looking for a weapon, maybe one of your best, perhaps.
That is quite a price tag on that.
I might be able to afford it. Let's see.
Interesting. As you sort of, you see him cock a smile a little bit as he closes the book that he was writing in. So, you are interested in my best firearm?
Yes.
Well, I see you're a man of elegance. Not crude like the camellia. You prefer a more refined approach. Well, you've come to the right place, my friend. As he sort of walks around the counter and begins like unlocks several locks from one of the cases, the gun cases, and he pulls out a very well decorated. It's like laden with silver across the entire barrel. Very dark wood. Very long rifle. This is called a Farsight Giselle. It is fitted with a custom scope, I believe, similar to the spying glasses. A lot of my colleagues don't seem to appreciate the engineering that went into this particular rifle. But with it, you can spot and engage targets from a much, much greater range than would be necessary.
I like the ingenuity of this innovation and invention.
Finally, a man of class. The Giselle will be 1,100 gold pieces, not including shot and powder.
Can I bring it down to 1,000?
Make a persuasion check. He sort of eyes you up. And here I thought you had some refinement haggling. No.
Okay, I guess you win there, but I will. I can do the full price then.
Your rifle will be no good to you with no shot and no powder. Let's say Oh god, math. Let's say for 100 shots worth, bring up the price to 1,150.
Okay. That's with powder and bullets.
Powder and bullets.
So total 2250.
1,150 gold. 1150.
For everything? The
For
gun
everything.
included?
Gun included, shot, and powder.
Okay. The other thing is, do you have any mentors on this type of weapon?
Are you looking for lessons on how to operate a firearm?
Yes.
Well, I can show you the basics, but if you want a mentor, you would have to look elsewhere.
Do you know anyone?
There's an old grouch by the name of Karj. He lives somewhere around here. He's tinkering with something. I don't believe he's, well, his ideas are a bit far-fetched. But it seems like he has time.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for the information, and I'll pay you right now for the weapon and the bullets.
All right.
So that was 1,150.
Yep, for the Farsight Giselle rifle, which I'm just gonna, yeah, just gonna. And 100 shots, pretty much, powder, everything included. Just gonna, this one has different stats, so I'll just put that into your thing real quick. Actually, I'll just add it to your inventory real quick. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna pay the gold.
Okay.
Take it from my gold pieces.
Yep. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Oops. Shit. 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 Okay. As he takes the gold off your hands and hands you your new rifle, very easily gotten. Please take good care of it. That was my best.
I'll definitely do that. Thank you for your service. I'll give you 10 gold as a tip.
My, thank you. My name is Ludin, by the by.
Nice to meet you, Ludin. I'll be sure to give in a good word for you if I meet anyone also interested in firearms.
Oh, please do. Oh, and please, when you leave the premises of the shop, please shout very loudly who you bought the gun from.
Okay.
Okay. As you exit the store.
I bought gun.
Yeah, it's just you just yell that to the ether.
Yeah.
Okay. It sort of echoes a little bit and sort of gets lost in the other gunshots that are sort of going off. Okay. In the meantime, main party. Chris has been gone for a while. Jana and Bradley, you know where he's going, but yeah, it's been about 20 minutes or so. What you guys doing, if anything?
Waiting.
Okay. Chris, you gonna head back or?
Oh, what was the name of the one guy again? The mentor.
Carge. Yeah, you can try to find him.
Yeah, I'll try to find him.
Okay. Just make another investigation check. Okay. Looking around, like you're trying to find just like a person named Courage. It's a dude named Courage. Like any, you get directions to where apparently he lives. He doesn't own a gun store or anything. He's just a guy that lives here. Anytime you get there, like you knock on the door, it's a completely different person. You ask them, like where Courage is. They give you other directions. Knock on the door. It's a different person. You search for about another 20 minutes or so, just running around this section of the city. No idea where he is.
It's a hard person to find. I think how long have I been at it?
About close to 40, 50 minutes or so, like total.
Yeah, I think at that point I'll just I'll give up searching for now and head back to the group.
Okay. Okay, and eventually Chris does make his way back to you.
Did you find a good one then?
Yep. Look at this. And I show them the gun.
How large is this thing?
Like end to end, fairly long. Like it's probably like close to like 5 feet in length.
I mean,
Holy
it's a
shit.
rifle, right?
It's a rifle meant specifically for long distances. So yeah, it's a really long gun.
Like a sniper.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
like
think
he
that one's
literally
fitting in the bag of holding.
he literally gave you a stick that you can rest the gun on when you're shooting it standing up because it's hard to hold it up. Yeah. Okay, what you guys doing now?
While I guess before Chris got back, can I start looking for like a place to grab like food for Merrick?
Oh yeah, easy enough in this the copper barter. Lots of food here. There's some that are just raw ingredients, like just fruits, vegetables, or whatever, fresh, seemingly, just apples, pears. There's some that are actually cooked. Pies, loaves of bread, cheese. Yeah, just a lot of pastries as well. Some are just like straight up, like little like outdoor meal areas, like with tables and such. Just like eat a sausage link in betwixt to a bun.
Okay, then I guess if I can retcon for like before Chris gets back, I guess I would have dragged Merrick to the food court and I would have fed him just because he doesn't seem like the type to ask for something. He just will suffer. So I was just gonna see if he wants to eat food.
I'll have to eat something. Okay. Yeah, lots to choose from. There's a what you hankering for?
I don't know. What does a big man eat? Meats.
Is there a buffet?
Sure.
Somebody get this man some meat.
Yeah, sure. There's like an outdoorsy buffet. It's like a long dining table just filled with food.
I'll take him there.
Okay. Yeah, and for the next
Can we undo? Can we bring him to Texas Roadhouse? I will
Sure.
make you undo.
just steaks and corn.
I just want to hear Merrick stomping out some peanut shells.
Yeah, you get this place. It's just filled with peanut shells for some reason, like for no reason. They don't even serve peanuts there. They're just peanut shells on the ground, apparating seemingly from nowhere. Yeah, just like a big steak dinner, corn, butter, just like a whole stick of butter. Just eat it like that. You know, see for food, it costs like 2 silver for everyone to eat.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Okay, meals had.
Is Merrick like gorging himself? How's Merrick looking now that he has food again?
He's eating like slowly. Like he's not like, you know, absolutely stuffing himself like an animal, but he is eating. And then like when you guys are full, he's still eating.
Okay.
Like he's eating for the next like 40 minutes while you're waiting here.
Anime protagonist.
What's that?
Anime protagonist.
Pretty much. Yeah, he like Goku and like Luffy, but just like, you know, instead of scarfing stuff down, he's eating at a moderate pace. He's just not stopping.
Okay, I didn't know this would be like a like you know, with like stray dogs and you don't know if they've eaten, you're not supposed to like feed them too much because they'll like get sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like trying to keep an eye on him. He's fine. We're good.
Good. Yeah, by the time Chris comes back, his pace has not slowed down. It's like an hour and a half later. Yeah, he's still going at it.
I may as well get on the fun then. Riley's gonna go buy some fish.
Okay. Yeah, there's a fish vendor. Just these fish, some of them vary in quality. Like you can, like some of them they look fresh, most of them, but like about half of them have like these weird like spots growing on them, like sore spots almost. You're not sure if they're wounds or like there's something growing on them specifically. But you have the fish eye to suss out which ones are good or which ones are bad, roughly the time they're going to decay. Easy enough for you to sort out the good ones to get like a decent haul of fish if you want.
There's nothing particularly weird about the sour ones, right?
They just all have like this like a very common, like you like at first you thought it might be like a wound they sustained, but like half of them have it as you're sort of sorting through the fish, like different species, different sizes. They all have these like spots, like this. There's like almost like like a scar almost, like a wound that never healed properly, and it's just like this like weird fleshy. They look ill.
I'm gonna assume these more strange-looking ones were fished out of the Black Arbor there.
Oh, no, fresh.
I'm insight checking that.
Make an insight check. These came out of the poison sea.
Yep, okay. Alright, buddy. You keep peddling those lies, you're not gonna get too much business.
Buying or selling?
I'm out of here.
All right. As you bounce that joint. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, we'll just head back.
All right. Okay. All right. Is there anything collectively, as a party or individually, you would like to do in Sylvia?
No, but before
Not
we
at the
leave,
moment.
I'd like to distribute the t-shirts.
Okay.
I made these for you guys.
Oh?
Thank you.
What colors are left?
Whatever colors you want.
Probably, I'm assuming Riley wants green. Same for Chris.
Either green or like blue.
Ooh, let's give Riley an alternative color palette. Blue.
Yeah. He needs a palette swap.
For when a different player selects you.
Precisely.
Like you dropped your controller, hit R accidentally.
I always wanted to see what the blue would look like on me. Bit of a difficult color to come by.
It looks good on you. It brings out your eyes.
I don't think Riley has blue eyes.
I mean,
I don't know
you
why.
don't need
I don't
blue
know why.
eyes.
I thought you were gonna say I don't think Riley has eyes. I'm sorry.
Pure instinct. No.
Yeah, you never notice I realize I've been using like Tempest Retort as like a walking stick for the longest time.
What color
No, I'll
are
give Riley
Riley's
green
eyes?
I'll give him green.
Green
Green
eyes?
eyes, alright.
Then yeah, the
Yeah.
blue is like it makes him pop.
Yeah.
A little bit of
complimentary.
contrast.
It's a shame it's going to be stuck under me winter clothes.
What
We know
season
it's
are we
there.
heading into? We're heading into fall after this.
Oh, you guys are well into fall at this point. You guys,
Oh, okay.
Sorry, me crystal clothes. What's the winter? Never heard of that.
Winter still exists. They just call it the month crystal. The season of winter still exists.
Oh, okay.
You guys are on the 23rd day of harvest, so like a little less than halfway.
Nice.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but like it's the heat definitely has not like been as bad as it was during the month of haze. And you were here before, like when summer hit. Yeah, and it's definitely not nearly as hot. Like it is, there's a bit of a chill to it. There's no trees, so you don't see any leaves falling. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, but the blue tie-dye shirt is given to Riley.
Friendship.
What color? Merrick wears like brown shit.
It's very dull drab colors. Yeah, he had like a white shirt that was like slightly tinged yellow because of just sweat and wear.
Ew.
He had just like dark green pants. Like it wasn't really. It's very nondescript. If you saw him at a dock, he'd look super normal.
How literal are you being? Like any color I want was in the tie-dye kit.
Yeah.
Can I give Merrick like a highlighter yellow tie-dye shirt?
Piss yellow. Yeah.
Not piss yellow, like it's like that weird, almost green. It hurts your eyes. Type.
Yeah, like the color that human can't really perceive that well.
Yeah, I want that from Merrick. I want to be able to see him from like 3 miles away.
He sort of just takes it. And he sort of just stuffs it inside of his shirt, like inside of the cloak. Thanks.
You can
Oh,
wear
wait,
it
we never
for
got
emergencies.
Never got Merrick a bag.
Oh, like a satchel or something?
Yeah, they got any bags in this here? I don't know what it's called again. I forgot.
Little like market square.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple stalls, vendors that are just selling traveling equipment, walking stains. It's walking sticks, like dried rations, bags.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get him a bag.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. They're not like magical bags, so it costs like 7 silver.
Wait, does anyone out here sell bag of holding?
You can look for a magic shop.
I would like to do that, maybe, yes.
Okay, make an investigation check. Right in the prime center of town, where like all the trading, like goods exchange is happening, there are a few small magic shops. Most of them are like smaller, like level 2 magic caster stuff, like basic potions of healing, potions of climbing. There's a lot of potions going around. There are a few shops that are actually like magic items, and they're not nearly as big as the Emporium, but they do exist.
I'll just pop in one really quick.
Okay, yeah, you just find one. It looks, this looks overly decorated to look like a mystical magical shop with like a hot topic of magic. It's just too much. They're just like beakers that are like exploding steam and like green mist everywhere. There's like magical like 2-headed birds flying everywhere, and there's like too many now. It's too loud. It is sensory overload of arcane here.
It's like the Magic Rainforest Cafe. They're just like really leaning into it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like they're really selling the like we are a magic shop vibe to it.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm just gonna buy a bag of holding.
What's the smaller bag of holding?
It's the handy haversack.
Yeah, I'll buy him one of those because I don't feel
Okay.
like he has shit.
This is true. Sure. Where is this? Okay. That's 1,000 gold.
Okay.
All right. You give him a handy haversack. A lot easier to carry. A lot more easy to carry than the bag of holding.
I guess while I'm here, because I don't think I've been getting them refilled. Can I get herbs for find familiar? The materials needed.
Yeah, easy enough. How many do you need?
Give me like I don't know, how much are they for like one?
I don't remember. It should say in the spell. Find familiar. 10 gold worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs. So, yeah.
Okay. I'll buy like 10 times worth.
Okay, so 100 gold.
Yeah.
All right. Easy enough. Yeah, these guys have a lot better distributors than the Atneys. So, like, charcoal, incense, and herbs, they got that on lock. Like, a lot of it.
Wait, can I check with them really quick? Do they have the amulets of protection or no?
Janet can ring the bell.
No, sorry, not them. This shop here.
Oh, this shop? Let's see here. They have one. And that's like their star item.
How much is it?
1,200 gold.
How much did we buy them for?
Well, less than that.
You could buy them for like 800 gold last time, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll just skip on it. That's
Okay.
fine. Wait, is it like wait? Is it like in a little like protective case or anything like that?
Yes, yeah. It's like front and center, like right at the counter. It's like there's this little small transparent, almost like a cookie case. Like you see like coffee shops.
Okay, I'll leave them be.
Okay.
Small businesses, I'll leave.
You have to go find what Fantasy Costco or whatever. All right. Any other points of business you'd like to accomplish in the city of Steam?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
All right. Okay. Eventually, you all reconvene after about like 2-3 hours or so of walking around. High noon at this point. Okay, as you all reconvene, Merrick sort of just walks up. I think I've had my fill of steam.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go then. Whenever the wizard's ready.
Zero. Should check and see if they're getting spied on first.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use Eye of Truth, I guess, really quick.
Okay. All right. As you cast Eye of Truth, you sort of look around. Looking around your friends, don't see anything. Look at Merrick, there is a glowing ball right above him.
I want to run up and not hit Merrick, but I just want to run up and swat at it.
Okay, you swing at it. It's not going away. It's phasing through for sure.
Is there a bug over there?
Fucking horse flies.
I'm gonna tell Merrick. I'm assuming Merrick's like a bit taller than me. I'm gonna tell him bend down a little bit and see if it'll come down with him just a tad bit.
So he sort of squints at you, but then he slowly obliges. The ball lowers.
I want it to be like eye level with me, and I'm gonna get really close to it and just be like, "Fuck off," just really close, and just stare at it and make it very obvious that I can see it.
Okay, it's not going away.
Fuck, how do we... That's so weird, because Merrick... Wait. Okay, so this doesn't look like the thing we've seen before, right? Like the eye that we've seen watching us? It does, okay.
Oh, wait, I forgot you had an amulet. As far as you know, Zero.
Okay.
Well, retract all that, huh?
Yeah, I guess subtract all that. I will cast message and tell Riley it is watching me.
Okay,
If
how do we
anything,
deal with that?
put me in the bag of holding.
Okay. Pop
I mean,
in.
that's the only way we can really get in at least the house without them seeing the
That's
teleportation.
true. Hop in. And Chris, do this quickly so that we can get Zero out.
Oh, what? Why is Zero going in the bag?
Oh, you know reasons.
Oh, I guess I will cast message and just tell Chris they are scrying on me, so I will have to be in the bag of holding when we go, so I don't... They're not able to see the teleportation thing.
I'll go bippity boppity boo, non-detection on you.
Oh wow! I forgot that you can. Do that.
Are those the vocals to the components?
Yeah.
It is now.
Right before he does it, I want to like put my middle finger up just to the fucking the ball and just make sure it's like right in front of it so they can see it.
Okay.
Chris,
Chris, do you have 25 gold worth of diamond dust?
Oh yeah.
We'll say for brevity, if you just subtract 25 gold right now, I'll just say you bought it at the Annie's point before.
Okay.
But yeah, from now on, you have to, you have to see which components actually cost gold because you do need the actual things to cast
definitely.
it. Yeah.
Chris, are you wearing your triangle wizard hat?
Yeah, the Santa version of it.
Lovely.
Okay. As Chris walks over and says the magic words, which were
Bippity boppity boo, non-detection on you.
and he sort of just sprinkles
So good.
like salt bait, like diamond dust over your head. As you give the middle finger, you see the big flaming eye and the sphere sort of just like flicker out of existence.
All right, Chris, quickly. They can probably
Yeah.
get another one on us.
Yeah, pretty quick.
Okay, here we go. I'm writing.
I'm ready.
Okay. It takes a minute, I believe, to Okay. And do you have 50 gold worth of chalk gems for teleportation circles?
He does now.
I believe I did.
Yeah, I think you do get those.
You got a few, right? Like
Yeah.
a few teleportation circles worth. I think.
I got yeah.
Okay.
I will. I guess. If I still have Eye of Truth up, I want to just kind of scan the remainder of the gang to see if anyone else gets scryed on while he's doing that.
Okay, so it takes the minute as you're sort of sitting there drawing on the ground. A couple of people will look at you weird, but you look like mages and weird people, so they don't. Because you look weird, this is no longer weird. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it may take the minute, and as you're looking around, you don't see anything anymore. Scrying attempts, at least not visibly. As you all teleport back aboard Polaris, and the music gets significantly less happy. Okay, and all of a sudden that chill, even though it's fairly warm inside of Polaris, it's not, the mainland, and there is a element of cold that sort of permeates throughout your ice house. Eye Truth still up. Don't see anything.
Can I try something really quick? Because I meant to do it another day, but I think I already used it once. Can I try using the scrying orb to scry on? Oh my god, what's her name? What is her name?
Claudine?
No, the airship pilot who.
Oh.
She's dead.
Evandra?
Yeah.
Evandra?
Yeah, Evandra. Can I try to scry on her? Because I don't think we ever got a yes or no whether or not we.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's dead. I never got a response.
Maybe she was just busy.
Yeah, I was hoping maybe she's like asleep or something.
Okay. Let's see. Scry. Don't you scry. I'm just checking familiarity stuff, because I think that does matter for scrying. You don't have anything of Evandra's, do you?
I don't think so, no. I've met her.
Did I take something?
Did you? I remember you stole from Captain Doodoo.
Yeah, I did. I got some of his brandy.
Didn't you steal a gun too?
You stole the bullets and powder for the gun.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess technically the map that Evandra gave you was a possession. I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Wait, do we need an item usually to scry?
No, it just like if they don't know they're being scryed on, there's a saving throw, and the saving throw gets adjusted easier or harder depending on how familiar you are with them, or if you have anything of theirs. Yeah, so if you had like a body part, like of them, like a lock of hair or something, like saving throw gets crazy hard for them to succeed. If they succeed, nothing happens, pretty much. But if they fail, they get scryed on. So that's just all that is.
Okay.
Okay, let me roll here. Okay. Alright, you sit on the ground, concentrate on the orb. Visually, everyone is sort of looking at Zero. Scry on, or attempt to scry. The sort of golden sphere that's inside the glass orb begins to unfurl, open up, reveal a golden eye in the center of it, with just encircled by wings. Okay. Cool. What time is it right now? As your vision gets thrust through the clouds, sort of looking down at the world, it gets shunted to a specific location downwards, too fast for you to really see where. But you seemingly have locked on to something. As you vision zooms in, you see an island at first, and then you zoom in more and you see very ragged looking Captain Avandra walking alive. Her arms seem to be non-operational currently, and she's sort of being followed by one of those weird constructs that were on board with you. And she's sort of limping across this island. The island itself doesn't look like, the sandy beaches one. It looks frozen. It looks more like a giant ice floe than anything else. And you can see as she's walking, you can see she's walking towards a crashed airship. Make a perception check.
Do I get advantage or anything?
No.
Oh, thank God.
You can see there are definite claw marks across the hull of the airship. Large ones, too. She's sort of walking towards the airship. You can see on her, I think it was her left side, where she used to be missing arms. She is technically missing arms, but those two robotic arms that she had before are just sort of limply dangling around her waist. And as she sort of heads to the airship, there's no fire or anything. It just looks crashed and ruined. You can see she sort of sifts through a bunch of rubble, and you see piled in the corner are like 3 other constructs that look non-operational. They're just sort of piled in the corner right now. As she takes, rummage through the rubble a couple more times and finds a hammer, holds it in her teeth, takes off her arms, and attempting to with one hand hit something with it, with a hammer, simply trying to repair something. Yeah, but that's what she does for about 10 minutes before your vision gets shunted back.
Guys, we gotta do something else. We have something else to do.
Oh yeah?
Evandra's alive. She's,
What?
I don't know where the fuck she is. It looks like she's not too far from Thane, but she's on an island. I'm pretty sure Ratabe knocked her out of the sky. Maybe try to get a hold of her, see if she knows where she fell, because she's, her ship crashed. She's stranded. She has nothing.
All right, message time, or sending rather.
I think her arms are unoperational.
Hey, do you know where you ended up?
Tell her that we scryed on.
Well, no, that could be innocuous.
Okay. Is that all you say, Riley?
Yeah.
Okay. I did actually look recently that like whoever message or what's it called? What's it, what thing? Sending?
Sending.
Apparently the recipient does know who sent it.
Okay.
Yeah. Recognize you at the center. Yeah. I see you just say, do you know where you ended up? You hear like you hear nothing for a little bit. Before you hear,
I don't think I took enough hazard pay. No, I don't.
So what? Do you want to go find her then, Zero?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't feel like we have a choice now that we know. I was the impression she was dead, but if we can save her, we should probably save her.
In that case, do you remember how far away from Thane Ratave scratched you up?
Oh, that was about 2-3 days away.
Does the island that she was on, does it look like just a little tiny floating landmass, or did it look like she was on something a bit more substantial?
It looked like something a bit more substantial. It was all frozen, but it was big enough to hold her and the entire crashed airship.
And more, I presume?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like there wasn't really much to look at. It was just like ice. It did look like an island though. Like not yeah, but like everything was frozen.
All right, I'll send another. We've not much to go off of, but we'll try finding you. If you see a shadow, that's us. We made the dragon a home.
Okay. You sort of hear back in your brain. Oh, you made the dragon your home? You built it a nice house, fence? Does it pay rent?
That's it for that.
Okay.
Now, this is kind of unrelated. Fuck it, I'm gonna go for it anyway. With the realization that Alondra is actually alive, I want to try something. Something really stupid. I'm going to send to Airlock Nohog. The words will be, "Hey pal, hope you're alive. I've been tasked to find ya. If you're dead, never mind. Send."
Okay. Okay. You send the message out to the ether. Unsure if it got anywhere. You don't hear a response or anything.
Okay.
It does say you have to be familiar with the creature, but so I guess you heard of him.
And I've also seen him.
I guess yeah. All right. Fair enough. You sent the message. You don't get a response.
Okay.
Okay. But you are aboard the Polaris Express once more. I'll see he advanced here at this point.
0.
I think.
Oh,
What's up?
Did you guys let it be known that she was in trouble?
think zero
Yeah,
did,
I would have said that out loud. To
Okay.
everybody, yeah.
Okay, I'll let Riley go first.
Go first. What?
To speak.
oh. Should we tell Mr. Dragon to turn around?
Yes.
All right, Mr.
I-
Dragon. Maybe make a Yui. Try not to pass too far from Teague, or try not to pass too close to Teague.
I was thinking of a route that we can take. Perhaps we can go this way.
What is this way? I'm trying to draw it out. Should I be looking for something?
I know not. Brennan. Uh-oh. Sweden?
Is he dead?
There.
Oh,
Oh, there we
Oh
go.
Jesus.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, we do that.
Okay.
I'm glad she's not dead. I felt so guilty this whole time.
She might as kind of well be dead right now, though. Like,
No!
not great. Like, not in a, you know. She kind of left her for dead, you know.
Yeah. Damn, should we give her a cut of our money for a new ship?
That's a lot of money. Well, we have a lot of
It is
money.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's true.
How much does an airship cost?
A lot.
Didn't we look this up? Yeah. I feel
It
like
was,
everything
it was a
we
lot.
made-
It was like Yeah.
It depends on how much is missing from it too, because we could spend a day mending, or 3
That's
days, or
true.
7.
Yeah, and I mean, if there's any like materials that she needs, we at least have access to getting back to Sylnia or something if she needs us to run some errands for her.
Like 20,000 gold.
I mean,
For
that's
your
it.
ship.
That's it.
I love how we can say that.
I feel like she's the type to want to build it herself, though. Didn't she like? I don't want to say she custom built her airship, but doesn't her airship have a lot of like customizations to it?
Yeah.
Yeah. How bad was how bad did the airship look?
It was like the front half was smashed, and then like the middle like cracked in half, and like the back part's mildly intact.
But
Mildly.
Does it look? Does it look? What's the word I'm looking for? Not. What does it look savable? Does it look?
Oh no.
At all? Not even with mending.
Mending is a cantrip that repairs 1 foot dimensions.
Yeah,
We can just spam it.
we could just
There's-
spam it, but it would an airship that takes so fucking long.
Yeah, and like you can't repair anything longer than 1 foot at all. So
we
like
basically
if
have
there's
to
a
like
crack,
make it a puzzle. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Plus, that would be all Riley. We can't even help with that.
Nope.
Okay. Well, at least she's alive. Maybe now she can retire. I don't know.
Oh yeah, my little pathway. I also wanted to include those islands at the bottom there too.
Do you think? Wait. Originally, when we met her and we got on her airship, didn't she say something just briefly hinting that this was not her airship to begin with? Like she had gotten it from somewhere. Like it's hers now, and I do think she customized it. But didn't she say something along the lines of like she stole it or something?
I can't recall.
Or can I? She didn't build it for sure. Like she
Yeah.
customized it, but she didn't like they get a hammer and start nailing stuff down.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she like quote unquote inherited it by probably taking for somebody. Yeah.
I'll help her take another one.
All right. As you all aboard Polaris again, Polaris sort of just goes in a deep, rumbly voice. Are we to turn back?
Yes.
Very well. As you all feel the dragon lurch a little bit, and there are handholds for you to hold if you would like to keep your balance.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's kind of like a bus where there's like, kids like rails with like handholds on them. Because the house does shift. There's nothing keeping it from like like he makes it as smooth as right as he can, but he's still a flapping dragon in the air as the whole house begins to tilt like 20 degrees to the one side as he does a pretty long U-turn and begins flying the other direction. Okay. With the knowledge of Evandra's fate, knowing that she's alive, and maybe feeling some moral obligation to help her out now, we will pick it up from there next time.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Small EXP.
Give y'all guys like 1,500.
So that's 20. No, that's 151560 question mark.
Wait, how many? How much EXP?
1,500. 1,500.
Correct. 151560.
Okay.
That was easy math. I could do that one.
All right.
Can you give us
That
like
was-
just 9 XP? Just a bonus, just 9.
I would hate that. It's an odd number. Why would you do that?
Because it'll end in 69.
Oh,
Simon?
And 9 XP.
Thank you.
We won tonight, gamers.